I'm Cools McGee, and I'm here to teach you all about adjectives, when to use them, how to use them, and more importantly, why we use them.
The endings of adjectives usually change based on the form of the noun. Masculine nouns change the ending to an O, whereas feminine nouns change the ending to an A. Let's see some examples. Maria es estudiosa. Maria es estudiosa. Patrick es serio. Patrick es serio. Dan es alto? No, Dan es bajo. You also use these nouns when talking about non-person nouns. Make sure to add the correct prefix like L or la at the beginning though. But don't get ahead of yourself. Not every adjective follows the masculine and feminine rule. Some don't even end in an O or an A at all. For instance, if I wanted to say Dan was intelligent, would I say Dan es inteligento? Wrong! Inteligente is special and always ends with E. The E describes both the masculine and feminine nouns. Impaciente, sociable, these adjectives will always end in an E. Now, if you wanted to get a little negative and say a noun isn't something, you simply add a no before the verb, that being es. Luigi no es alto.
Cools McGee does not condone bullying.
Now don't go thinking you're an adjective connoisseur quite yet. Cools McGee just has a little more to lay on you. Before you go firing adjectives willy-nilly, keep in mind that in rare cases, adjectives that you'd think would change based on the form of the noun don't care and keep their O or A ending anyways. Deportista is probably the most common of these adjectives and the only real one you're gonna have to worry about. In this case, the A in deportista applies to both the masculine and feminine nouns. And as a quick side note, adjectives whose masculine form ends in dor, like trabajador, have a feminine form that ends in dora.
And with that, I leave you with the knowledge of adjectives blessed to you by the one and only Cools McGee. Now I must leave and spread my knowledge of adjectives to others. See you later, all you hip kiddos, and cowabunga!